Alrighty, here we go. We are now live now. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy ThunderBuddy29 here, and welcome to an unexpected Sunday afternoon stream. As today we are doing a follow-up for the very first time since August, I believe.
Yeah.
Holy, it's been a while. More like it's been a
How?
more like
How
it's
is
been more like it's been a minute.
yeah, it's been since the
It's
Ali skid.
Well, that was
Been
one,
so
but
long.
ever since I said that was going to be my last ever since that was going to be my last major crossover rant. Well, not really.
That was a lie.
That was the moment that I was ending them, which was August, which was the last major discussion live stream that we did back then, and this is the very first one since. And it's funny too cuz before I decided to go live, I just read a comment where someone asked me, "When am I going to go live again?" Well, looks like we are now.
A
As
lucky
we
day.
shall see, I guess. As we shall
So,
see, I guess.
happy freaking Sunday. It is a nice, beautiful 3:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you're all having a great day, and don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and today we are going to be doing a follow-up discussion talking about one of my recent most controversial videos, you could say. Well, I don't really think so. And I'm still going to stand by opinion no matter what, though. But I just kind of wanted to do a follow up, kind of address some of the things and stuff like that, and kind of talk a little bit more that I did not mention in my video. But yeah, but anyways, let's get right into it. So I got my good friends here, Shadow Lord, which we haven't seen in a couple months, and of course, Base Days Ass, the one who helped me gather half the evidence in the video, which I presented yesterday.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being
Been so
here.
long. Feels
It's
good to be back,
good.
I guess.
That's the spirit. All right. Those are fake. I'm pretty sure he brought back special forces, so he paid up good. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, that's kind of the reason why I made my video. That's kind of the reason why I made that video. Because all the people are saying, but why can't you just let the past go? But the thing is, a lot of people just didn't realize, because all the people that are constantly coming around trying to defend him, saying that, oh, the photos were faked or whatever, I just wanted to show that the photos were not faked. Because people
Yeah,
are
there's
making.
literally evidence because the comparison between the two different Twitter accounts and the fact they have the same pinned tweet, the fact they were created on the same day and the same year, it's the exact same clout. It's the exact same account. Tabor Hill just changed the @ because I'm pretty sure he got suspended for giveaways or whatever.
Yeah, because there's been so many people on Twitter making like a million different excuses saying, oh, the account was an impersonation attempt. Oh, that was just a fake account. The photos were faked. So I kind of just wanted to show that those were not faked. That was
I
all
wouldn't have
100%
any
real.
problem. I don't have a problem. I wouldn't have a problem since it was 4 years ago, but Tabor Hill has not changed. After the Etika controversy and the trans controversy, he got involved in another controversy where he essentially scammed a thumbnail artist, and then he's obsessed with blocking people to this day. Any negative word about Tabor Hill, he's gonna block you. Like, he's a fucking sensitive pussy who can't handle criticism. Like, since that Etika tweet, he's still been getting involved in controversies and still been spam blocking people just for saying one negative thing about him.
I know, and like I said, he pretty much blocked half of the entire community at this point. He already blocked half the community because he clearly cannot take criticism.
But the only thing he apologized for was his trans comment. That's the only
I
thing
mean,
he
yeah,
apologized
exactly.
for.
That was the only thing he ever apologized for out of all the things. But like the tweet I mentioned about his comment on Etika, he never made a public apology for that.
All he really said was, thanks for the input, I'll just do that. And, oh, my wife suffers from severe depression, so that's why I said what I did. I mean, I don't care if if you believe that, oh, people committing suicide are weak. The problem comes in the fact that you were tweeting this while people are still mourning over Etika's death, like the same day or the day after Etika was confirmed to have killed himself. That's where the problem comes in, because you're tweeting like disrespectful shit, right? You're tweeting shit like this, like right after a man actually did kill himself. It's just really insensitive.
And the worst part too is what's really hypocritical about all this is people no, he wants sympathy for all of this, but when other people are going through this, and this also applies to his fan base as well, they all have all this sympathy for him, but if other people are going through these issues, they don't give a shit. They don't care.
Swear to God, every other Tabor Hill video is about his daughter, which I don't really have a problem with,
I mean,
right?
no,
But,
I don't have a problem with that either.
but you can't say shit like this and expect people to give you sympathy back. And it's not even like people are now criticizing Tabor Hill for this. Back then, he got shit for the Etika comment because people like Optimus were like, imagine unironically saying shit like this. So Tabor Hill has always gotten shit for what he did. It's not just, oh, now since he's getting a locker bundle, it's time to cancel him. He's always gotten fucking made fun of for the stupid shit he's been saying.
And it's just ridiculous.
Bro,
Oh, what's even funnier is when he scammed the thumbnail artist, he was like, oh, I don't need to charge you with money. I could just charge you with shout-outs. Like, what the oh, yeah, and they're like, yeah, so you scammed someone else. Got it, see ya. Actually, I found someone else that accepted a shout-out. Like, what the fuck is this?
Like here's one screenshot which I did not present in the video. Here's one piece of evidence I did not provide in the video that backs up the claim that how he scammed a thumbnail artist. Where this was his message right here, and then says, you want a thumbnail, you can pay for it, and I'll send you a 16/9 version that works for YT. Thanks for your compliments though. How much do you charge? Since that one is already done, $20. I feel like you could have gotten way more than $20 for one of my shoutouts. So literally, he's trying to literally pay somebody in shoutouts. He tried to pay a thumbnail artist in shoutouts, and now for shoutouts, that's just a scam because literally nobody really cares. No one cares at that fact alone that that's a scam. No one cares.
And plus, you really don't get paid that much on YouTube anyway. So
no,
well,
keep in mind, this isn't like a teenager doing this shit. Tabor Hill is a fully grown fucking man with multiple children, so he should realize what he said was stupid, right? He should realize that the stuff he's saying is like really stupid, right? Because he's a fucking grown adult, but I guess not.
Clearly isn't acting like one. I mean, I know there may have been a certain point where I called Allier a man-child last year, but clearly the one acting like the man-child right now is Tabor Hill. The one acting like it.
No,
I mean, because he clearly can't take criticism. He's going around blocking half the community, trying to cover up these comments or cover up the questions of people asking him about the tweet that he made about Etika, which he never publicly apologized for. And the saddest part about all this is it's always when something like this happens. When something like this happens, then you begin to find out the dark side behind these people. It's always when something like this happens, then you start to find out. Like I mentioned in my video, many people never knew about his tweet about Etika. Many people had never known about that until now.
Yeah.
Which is honestly kind of a shame.
Someone's talking about how 8 Thoughts had beef with Tabor Hill. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I've never heard about that either. Could you give us some more like context about that? We would definitely like to hear a little more about it.
No, you know, Tabor Hill's content isn't even fucking good either. He literally just takes credit for other people's fucking leaks. It just stretches his stretches.
I know, and another good collab that could have been done other than Tabor Hill. You could have did a collab for like Hypex or I
No,
fire monkey.
fuck Hypex. Hypex is a fucking scumbag. I remember when he fucking spurred out because someone had the same username as him and sent people to go harass that guy because he's impersonating me. Hypex is a fucking scumbag.
Damn it!
Fire Monkey actually
How come I'm never knowing about all this shit? Damn it! Yeah, but
It's Fire Monkey.
Yeah, I Fire Monkey is definitely one I never had a problem with anyway.
Yeah, Fire Monkey is the best Fortnite leaker because he's actually a normal
And
person who doesn't do stupid shit.
Another thing I actually find pretty funny. Another thing I find pretty funny is that they're this friendly with Fortnite leakers, when in reality they're the same people that basically spoil seasons before they're launched. And like, you would think that they would not be that friendly with them, but clearly they were when they did the collab with Tabor Hill.
Yeah.
Thanks for making that video. Only just found out about him being a scumbag yesterday. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you, and I'm glad I was able to share the truth, which a lot of people are afraid to share. And I'll just tell you, a lot of the hate that I got in that video, a lot of the backlash I got, is just an example of why people are so afraid to say anything now. And now, all of a sudden, you have to just be a yes man, and you have to be like everyone else who just pretends to like something that they don't like, just to not get harassed or to not be canceled.
So apparently,
apparently I'm being attacked now because I basically speak a different opinion, and I actually think that Tabor Hill was a scumbag for his past actions. But of course, and I'm still getting harassed despite presenting actual evidence backing up my reasonings of why I thought that.
So apparently, fucking holy shit, can I talk? So apparently, AFOTS called out Tabor Hill because AFOTS called out Tabor Hill because Tabor Hill is milking his kids, which he's not really that far off. He's not necessarily that far off, but I do understand why Tabor Hill makes those videos, right? Because he's trying to, get money for his daughter and stuff, which, okay, cool. And that Denver guy also had beef with Tabor Hill too. I don't know anything about that. That Denver guy, what happened to him? He doesn't upload. I want more context about that one.
Tabor Hill always flexes Black Knight shield. Yeah, I've definitely been seeing that a lot.
Yeah. I saw that fucking video of like flexing my OG Fortnite account. Like, who the fuck cares? It's a virtual. It's virtual items. Who cares? You're not any better or cooler than someone because you own something rare.
I mean, I know someone's Goatmat96. Someone by that name put something in the chat saying DJ Cook and Tabor had beef at one point.
Oh, why is Tabor? What are all these beefs that I don't know about? What did DJ Cook call out Tabor on? Because knowing DJ Cook, it was probably something retarded.
It definitely must have been.
Where are these beefs coming from? Like, why? I heard
your guess is probably good as mine. I forgot I have no more membership, Thunder. Sorry, my channel was terminated. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Godzilla. But honestly, what's really sad about all this is, like, you see all these big YouTubers get all of this special treatment and all of this sympathy, but if people like you or me, which are just the normal average people, ever had to go through any problems like that, the rest of society pretty much wouldn't give a shit. Like, say for example, you got yourself into major controversy, like how Tabor Hill got himself into major controversy. And how he completely got away with it unscathed, got away with it scot-free. And think about all the numerous other YouTubers who went through the same exact thing as well. They get all this special treatment, but if you're a normal average person doing this, you'd be shot down on sight almost immediately. They would take you down so fast without hesitation. There would be no cycle either, like there was one for Jaden. That wouldn't happen for you. But it would happen for all of these so-called famous celebrities.
It's like Allier. Okay, Allier, he clickbaits and scammed a shit ton of people in 2018. That was pretty bad, right? But I don't think Allier goes around the day someone kills himself saying, "Oh, they're a coward for doing that."
I know. At least he doesn't do that. He's just a scumbag in a different way, but in a less bad way.
Yeah, both of them are scumbags either way.
Okay, we just got a donation from Ludacris Chris. I think that's how you say the name. The $1.99 donation. 8 Thoughts was right about Tabor Hill. 8 Thoughts. I've never heard of 8 Thoughts.
He's like a Call of Duty like commentary channel, I think.
I don't know if he's against him or for him. I don't know.
No, fucking AFOTS is against Tabor Hill.
Well, wait, I didn't catch that. Sorry. Of course. Of course, the one guy who made that one comment in my video is back in the chat. Once again, making the claim that I was about to bet $100 that someone would eventually do. Saying, "Oh, you're just talking about Tabor Hill because he's relevant right now and you need attention." But literally not.
Right, sure. Tabor Hill is so
To be
relevant.
honest, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If he was actually relevant, how come I never heard of him? I have
Exactly.
never heard of Tabor Hill
I've
again.
never really hardly heard of him. Well, I did a little bit.
I've known about Tabor for a long time. I've known about him for a long time. Even before this locker bundle, before a lot of things. But really, yeah. So
Yeah,
what you're
Tabor
saying
Hill
is,
not,
oh yeah,
Tabor Hill's not a good
Thunder
guy.
Buddy. Essentially, what this dumbass is saying is Thunder Buddy is evil for making a video criticizing someone, but the man who said suicidal people are cowards isn't a scumbag, and the man who scams people with shoutouts instead of actual money. Yeah, Thunder Buddy's the scumbag for criticizing someone, but not the actual scumbag who's doing all this stupid shit.
And like I said, that special privilege that you get with these big YouTubers. They could do like the worst thing ever. They could probably kill somebody, and then they're gonna still support them no matter what. But think about it. This is why YouTube is such a broken platform. It's why YouTube's such a broken platform. It's because you have all these people. I mean, despite having numerous amounts of evidence to literally back up your claim, showing you, trying to back up everything that you're saying and claiming, like how I said that Tabor Hill is a scumbag, and I provided all the evidence in detail, people still refuse to believe it.
It's like they just don't want to hear the truth, right? Because
And when
they're
you speak
fucking
the
little
truth,
children.
and when you speak the truth, they pretty much go after you. And that's exactly why, once again, I say that's why people are afraid to speak now. And I'm telling you guys, anyone watching this in the stream, if you see something that you don't think is right, don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid.
Yeah,
Speak.
essentially these little ass children don't want to hear the truth because they're once again little kids who meet ride Tabor Hill and go, "Oh my God, Tabor Hill, I love your fucking item shop videos. Oh my God."
It's really just a damn shame, seriously. I mean, I just can't get over how much of a shame that this is.
Bro, how did they do someone? The last locker bundle before Tabor Hill was I Talk Fortnite. So how do they go from someone who deserves it to someone who doesn't? In that span, like in that quick span, they just go from deserving to undeserved. Right, don't get me wrong. I Talk is kind of a crybaby for when the I Talk is slightly a crybaby because when his account got banned, he made a video crying about it. He still talks about his account sometimes, which bro, you're not getting your account back. Stop making videos about it. But at least I Talk isn't a scumbag and makes somewhat decent content. Like his discussion videos are actually pretty solid, but Tabor Hill just takes leaks, it fucking stretches the video out, and that's it. If you want a good Fortnite YouTuber who shows leaks, but StinX6 doesn't stretch his videos to fucking 5 minutes or whatever the shit. He just shows the leak, says a bunch of shit, and that he just moves on, okay?
Yeah, that's just freaking ridiculous. And I will say that I know I may have said the word scumbag so many times, but I'm still honestly in shock that it's like, once again, it's always when a moment like this happens, you begin to find out the dark side. You find out something about someone that you've never heard of or never knew about. up until this point. Kind of like what happened during the Chris Tyson situation, where you started to learn about his past tweets, like the fact that he watched Loli or bought pieces of artwork from a confirmed pedophile.
Those are probably edgy jokes. I don't think Chris was being legitimate.
Well, especially after
Because keep
he
in
after he
mind,
forced high heels on his 2-year-old kid, which that was taken, I think, a few months ago, I think, or just a couple weeks ago. I don't exactly remember because that was just a little while back. But
yeah,
not
like
try
there's a
not to go.
difference between
Definitely don't go off topic though. No,
there's a difference between Chris and Tabor, because when Chris said all of that like offensive shit back in the day, those were just jokes. Tabor Hill was stating his actual opinion. He wasn't even being ironic. He was like, yeah, I mean, Etika, I know people are still mourning about his death, and I know it's been like a day since he committed suicide, but yeah, he's a pussy for doing that. Yeah, he's kind of a coward.
and
Like,
I'm gonna be honest. When I found that out, I was kind of outraged because, like I had stated in my Discord server, that kind of actually hit a little close to home for me. It was almost like my kryptonite, if you will. Because if you don't remember, like I mentioned back in the winter, I revealed that I actually had a cousin. I lost a cousin to suicide. So essentially, I actually take this as an insult, essentially thinking that he's basically looking at him as a coward too because he committed the unthinkable.
and
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 the
it,
fact
ha-
that
and
he got away with that, it's disgusting.
Yeah, no apologies. He just said, "I'll keep this in mind." No, sorry. Like, and Etika was such a nice guy too. Despite Etika going on a massive downward spiral mentally, and people not even bothering to help him, just laughing at him and making memes about him, Etika was a great guy. Okay, he made a lot of good content, a lot of great reaction videos. Like every single time there was a Smash Bros. Announcement, he would react to it, and his reactions were so over the top. It's just a really sad story, and the fact that people are just, as soon as like the inevitable happens, right, they're just gonna state their fucking opinion immediately while people are still grieving about it.
Yeah, the worst part is the guy named Wetsock is once again trying to defend Tabor Hill when he says he's calling him a coward because he didn't try to seek help. Well, maybe he didn't have the tools to access for help. Maybe he
Yo, you
didn't.
want to know? You don't even know what happened with Etika, right? Yeah,
Maybe he
Etika
didn't.
was ignoring help. Etika ignored help, but it's not even necessarily Etika's fault, right? Because they put him in a mental hospital for like a day and then just let him scot free. It's not entirely Etika's fault.
Like
It's just an
I am
example of how.
I'm so fucking sick of all these people literally trying to justify this action. I'm actually getting tired of the people trying to defend and justify this. It's sick. If you think that calling someone a coward for doing something like that when it's a horrible thing for anyone to ever have to go through and the families for them to have to go through, and you look at them as a coward for doing it, and if you're trying to keep defending this behavior, you need to sort your fucking head out. Trust me. If you think that doing this is okay, and you think that insulting people like this, insulting mentally ill people like this is okay, you need to sort your fucking head out. I don't know what else to say, honestly. I really don't know.
Yeah, I mean, really, I wouldn't have a problem with Tabor Hill. I would have no issues with him if he actually improved himself and redeemed himself. But to this day, he's still spam blocking people. And after the Etika and trans controversy, he proceeded to scam thumbnail artists. Instead of sending money, sending shout outs, right? Etika is still a sensitive bitch to this day. No, not Etika. Did I say Etika? I meant Tabor Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that now that was a little screwed up right there, but it was a slip out. That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, but that happens sometimes when we're speaking and we're talking. That can sometimes happen. So you're fine.
Right. But it's like Tabor Hill just keeps on getting himself into controversy. Like I said, the only thing he apologized for was like the trans comment where he said, oh, ironic how you're talking about. What did he actually say? Ironic that you are defending trans people and insulting mentally challenged at the same post. Grow up, kid. This is the only thing he apologized for.
Yeah, what I'm showing in the screen, this is basically Tabor Hill's list of blocked users on Twitter.
Yeah,
Tabor Hill, his blocks are probably a lot larger than that.
Probably
Yeah,
just as
bro,
big
it's
as the
probably
nice list that was
larger.
shown in season 3 of the Cuphead show. I mean, it's just ridiculous that people are still defending and justifying this. And I know that people are keep bringing up the excuse that, oh, but that was 4 years ago. But the point is, he's never redeemed himself since. He's never publicly apologized for most of these horrible things that he's done. That's why I call him a scumbag. I mean, like what Azaz said, the only thing he ever apologized for was the transphobia accusations, and that's really it. And pretty much nothing else.
And I wonder why it was specifically about the transphobia allegations. I wonder why he specifically said sorry about that. What a mystery. It's almost like there's a bunch of people on Twitter who get offended by that shit, and they go ahead and like cancel people and stuff. It's almost like that's the reason why.
Oh no, getting canceled on Twitter.com, man. Oh my god, that's my worst nightmare.
There are a lot of worse things than getting banned on Twitter.
Twitter.com. I mean, a lot of the people that were pouring in all this evidence about Tabor Hill and all that, a lot of people weren't like providing other extra detail to prove it. While meanwhile,
Right.
everyone's pretty much throwing random shit around left, right, center, like making up multiple different excuses, like saying, "Oh, but he was a coward though. Oh, that was 4 years ago. Oh, he changed. Or that's just a fake account. Or that photo itself was faked." But of
And it's
course,
not even the fact we're shitting on fucking Tabor because of his opinion. You could have whatever opinion you want about mental illness. It's the fact that the day Attica committed suicide, while people are still mourning, he posted that insensitive fucking tweet. Like, you don't do that.
especially when it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah. It's almost like he just fucking jumped at the opportunity because, oh, it was a popular subject at the time. It's kind of like what J Station did for, like, trying to garner fucking clout off of it.
Yeah, especially after what he did to XXX.
And Mac Miller.
And that. Has he blocked me yet? I'm going to check my Twitter real quick and see if he actually...
Yeah.
Let's see if he actually did block me. Let's,
but Tabor Hill can't be compared to J Station because J Station is just the worst YouTuber of all time.
Well, I'll be damned. He actually hasn't blocked me yet. I'll be damned.
I'm surprised.
I'm actually surprised he hadn't blocked me yet, but pretty soon, guys, I'm about to get my one-way ticket on the first class flight to his blocked list.
Huzzah, you're gonna join fucking 69% of the community that's been blocked by it.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah,
I don't like to hate someone because of something they did in the past. That's not how I work. I mean, a lot of people keep bringing up that, oh, it's 4 years ago. But like I said, he hasn't redeemed himself because he just keeps doing these horrible things and keeps getting himself into controversy again and again. Like the fact that we showed how he tried to scam a thumbnail artist.
Yeah.
Like this, for example. And it's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
It's like what you said in your video, Thunder. Why not give a collab to someone like Tfue? Like, Tfue's been with the game since the beginning.
I know, Tfue put a bigger positive influence on Fortnite since day one. He had a bigger
Yeah,
positive influence in
How is
Fortnite.
Tifu not haven't got a skin yet
I
though?
know that
you literally they give
that's what
ninjas
honestly
good, but not
shocks me.
Tifu.
That's
Every
what kind of
debate
shocks
back
me.
then, every single debate, Tifu versus Ninja, who would win? Tifu beats Ninja, it goes fucking viral, right? And even fucking Juice World, people have been begging for Juice World, including myself, to be in the game for like 2 or 1 years, ever since his manager said, "Yeah, we're having a meeting with Epic Games." Right? It's like just fucking do the collab already. You would rather do the collab with fucking Juice's like predecessor or whatever, that NPC ass bitch fucking Kid Leroy, but not with Juice himself. It has to be that they're saving it for the party never ends, because if they're not, then they just had a missed opportunity.
Which is honestly a shame. Damn, we've been live for 30 minutes. It feels like a minute already.
Yeah, we just had a lot to say.
Mm.
And how there's like other Fortnite YouTubers that deserve it more, like Nicky30, like Typical Gamer, Muselk. Like people who have been there since the actual beginning and made such a positive impact that haven't done stupid controversial shit like this. Like these people aren't controversial and they actually give Fortnite a good name. Like don't collab with motherfuckers that are controversial like this, because it's gonna give you and your game a bad name, right?
Pretty much, yeah. And someone commented here in the chat, someone put, I apologize for defending Tabor Hill. I didn't know everything. Grimsy Cookie, no need to apologize. You didn't know, and most of us didn't know until this point happened. It was only the small handful that were paying attention to the whole entire time that were the ones that knew. Those are honestly the real people that we have to give the credit to, because if it wasn't for them, we would have never known. We would have never knew what really happened as the years went by.
Right. Like, oh, it's like important because he's done more good stuff than bad. He's done more good for the community than bad. Who the fuck gives a shit? Okay, what about Allier? Allier has done more good, but he's still a scumbag. So why does Tabor Hill get special treatment? Fucking
Exactly.
Allier. Yeah, Allier has definitely done more good, but he's still a scumbag. So why is Tabor Hill any different from Allier?
Or Ninja.
Yeah, Ninja has done some controversial shit too. He's done a lot of controversial shit.
So it's like
But
it's like all these people just want to give him special treatment because it was the past. But what about
yeah,
all the other people that did controversial shit?
yeah, but everyone else who's done controversial stuff in the past, yeah, they've been in Fortnite. Look at Brie Larson. Brie Larson has had so many controversies, but she's still done more good than bad. It's honestly like they're just making the fucking most shittiest excuses in the world to defend this man, because they're just blinded by his like below average content.
Or just because he's a famous celebrity, quote unquote.
Like let's be real here. Most people have done more good than bad, but they're still scumbags. Most people on this earth have done more good than bad, but they're still scumbags. Like there's a plethora of examples, like I Show Speed and other people like and probably fucking Keemstar, honestly. Because you could argue that these people did more good than bad, but either way, they're still shitty people.
And that's a very good point to make. Very good example. And like what we also just said, there were so many more people that could have got their own skin or their own bundle. Because, like, the bundle, like, the layout and everything looked good. And the pricing of it was decent. It didn't look bad. The only problem I really had with the bundle was the person they chose for the bundle. That was the only real issue I had with it. Everything else in the bundle could have actually been good if they would have just did it for an actual person that really deserved it. I mean, I don't know who would deserve it, but because there's so many people that
I mean, they
do.
could have
Like, for
even
example,
gave.
Tifu. People like Tifu, for
Yeah, or
example,
like
or
fucking
Fire
Myth. What
Monkey.
about Myth?
I mean, even
Like
yeah,
Or
fucking
Myth.
I was just about to say Myth, bro.
Or Myth was the guy who defined building to what it is now. Myth literally changed building. But they haven't given him a skin. You know who they give a skin instead? Fucking Allie. Okay. And Chica, someone that nobody gives a fuck about.
Damn, someone honking
To be
outside?
honest,
Jesus.
I've never heard of some of the people they ever added. I never heard of Chica. But why now? Why are some of the skins that Fortnite give icon series skins to are the most irrelevant people?
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I
your,
mean,
your guess is about as good as mine.
essentially, it's like they're just branching out to like different like communities and shit. Cause like they did collabs with like Flake's Power, that NPC, and like Gref G, people who aren't big in America but are really big in Europe. At least you could give like Gref G and Flakes an excuse because they're extremely popular in Europe. But Chica, who the fuck is that?
I've never even heard of that name until now.
Yep.
Man, this is the most views that we've had in a stream in a while. Definitely a lot better compared to my Thursday night stream. Because, like I said, this is a very serious discussion, and I think it's worth having a discussion over because this has been a pretty big topic within the past 24 hours, at least here on the channel, and of course within Fortnite as well. But not like the biggest thing happening on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like the one person that tried to accuse me of doing this for views or just doing this for attention, which is honestly fucking ridiculous.
If criticizing someone is for attention, then I guess every commentary YouTuber is just an attention seeker.
Pretty much.
And like, Funny Buddy does not need to talk about Tabor Hill. Look at how well his channel has been doing without Tabor Hill. Like, he doesn't need shit from Tabor Hill.
But I will. There is another thing though I do want to mention that I've actually found pretty hilarious. There was this one comment that someone mentioned that in my opening of my video where I said, "I never thought I'd ever make a video like that again, but I must go all out this time,
Oh yeah, I
just this
saw that
once."
one.
And then someone said, "I thought he was gonna sing bitch lasagna." that was
Lasagna.
I don't know if
Lasagna.
that was like a hate comment or someone just trying to be funny, but either way, I actually found that pretty hilarious. That was the best
Tabor
comment.
Hill.
That was the best comment of the whole video.
Tabor Hill ain't nothing but a bitch lasagna.
Bitch lasagna. Tabor Hill is nothing but a bitch lasagna. Uh-oh, someone's gonna clip that.
And make the Tabor Hill diss track.
Man, it's so funny. We just have like a serious discussion and it just goes quiet for like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Tabor Hill is irrelevant. Yeah.
Yeah, like most of
I mean,
the
they're
Fortnite
not
community, yeah, most of the community did not know who Tabor Hill was until his soccer bundle. Not even fucking I Talk Fortnite. Someone who has less subs than Tabor Hill is more well known.
Oh my god.
Like Tabor, like the fucking has Tabor Hill had any impact? Like I don't think he's had any impact on the community besides just taking over people's leaks and doing stupid shit. I don't think Tabor Hill has ever had an impact on the Fortnite community at all. I want someone to name like one thing Tabor has had an impact on in the community. Because if you say leaks, that's bullshit. Because there are a shit ton of other leak channels on fucking on YouTube.
There's definitely a lot more better people, especially leakers, that definitely deserved a bundle more than he did.
Yeah, like fucking Fire Monkey.
Fire
Honestly,
Monkey,
Fire
Fire
Monkey.
Monkey would have been the best leaker you could have gave a bundle to. That would have been like the best one to give it to.
To be honest, Fire Monkey is the only one that deserves it. Every other leaker is just a scumbag like Hypex or just complete weirdos.
Damn, we got 25 people watching now. Anyways, guys, I hope you're all still enjoying this discussion so far. If there's anything you want to include, let me know. And make sure, don't forget to smash the like button if you haven't already. Hoping you're all
Hey,
still
fuck
enjoying.
everybody, guess who's back? It's your super.
Yeah. Yada, yada, yada.
Yo, Jers, didn't you fucking pussy out when Noma's friend to dox you? Nomas knows where you fucking live, bitch. Don't make him dox your ass, you fucking retard. Oh, better yet, I'll when Nomas does fucking dox you, I'll actually show up to your fucking house and kill you. How about that?
Oh my god.
I know
dude,
you. I know you. I know you. I know you live with your fucking mother and sister, bitch, and there's fucking trash all over your fucking house.
Dude, I already took care of it. I already blocked him before you noticed. Blocked him before you even noticed.
Yeah. This Jers kid is a fucking pussy.
Who's
Think
that
you're
random?
cool.
That random.
Think you can
People.
fucking cool
The
because you know how
person.
to dox people.
Yeah,
Fucking
he was the
doxing
person
people
that was
is fucking
cyberbullying people
easy.
on my Discord server. He cyberbullied
Fucking
people on my
doxing
Discord
people
server.
ain't shit. You use a shitty IP grabber that anybody could use. You're not fucking smart. Use a shitty fucking IP grabber that everyone uses. You're not fucking smart, you retard.
Damn, bro. Is there anything else that we need to mention in this discussion?
Well, Fortnite's doing another Star Wars collab. They're
Yeah.
adding Anakin
Wonder
Skywalker.
if it's gonna be the same shit that we see every single year,
It is.
or almost every single season, pretty much.
It is the exact same. They're just gonna bring back the fucking lightsabers. They might bring back the Darth Vader boss, which I think they already did.
Yeah, they probably will at this point. It's just gonna be the same shit that we see every single time. I mean, that's why these events aren't really as special as they used to be, because we all know it's pretty much just the same shit over and over again. The items are gonna return, yada yada yada. We all know that. We're gonna get the lightsabers. We're gonna get the
Like
E11 blast
honestly,
launcher.
they're starting to milk Star Wars like Marvel now. They really are just starting to milk Star Wars like Marvel.
I heard a lot of people are really pissed off about about the new Jedi game on PC. Heard a lot of people are
I
getting mad
mean,
about it.
I'm not really surprised. I don't think any of the Jedi games are really good.
Hopefully, Four Nightmares will be different this year, though. I think they probably. I'm hoping they probably will. But the only
I
real.
mean,
Wow, Mikey Nation left the
for the
chat. Damn, that
yeah,
sucks.
I guess Mike and
yeah.
Nation
I mean,
doesn't
for the
like
past few.
streams.
I mean, for the past few. Okay, sorry.
I think next stream I'm hopefully going to have Streamlabs connected. I'm hoping to have Streamlabs connected. So like it would like show like donation stuff and super chats to be read on like the main screen. I'm hoping to include that. So like the one that we got earlier in this stream, that would appear on the main screen that you are all currently watching. I'm hoping I could do something like that for the next stream, but I don't know when it will be when I go live again. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe Thursday. I don't exactly know yet, but I'm still figuring it out. But I think I'm definitely going to maybe take a little break after all this. Maybe just like upload a few shorts in the meantime, because I'm just very exhausted from after all of this, because fuck, a very long 2 days gathering all the evidence against Tabor Hill, getting it all together, and actually proving real valid evidence, unlike the people on Twitter that are just posting random shit without having anything to back it up.
Yeah.
That's the reason why that was what my video was all about. Was just to show the truth, and to back up everything with actual valid proof that backs it up. Like the fact that the Stonewall Tabor account, when it was Tabor Hill back in 2019, is the same account that Tabor Hill is today. That he did not make an entire new account. He's been on the original account ever since it was Stonewall Tabor. Nothing has changed. And I even exposed the fake account that tried to claim that it was an impersonation attempt. I even exposed that too. Because the
Like
account
what that one guy said, it was one of his dick writers trying to defend him and like trying to like make a facade for the scummy shit Tabor Hill did. Oh, it was me. He's a good guy.
it was me all along. It was an impersonation attempt. Like I even showed it right here, like the account that did this. Like the account that did this. And I'm trying to find the Twitter user that tried to defend the action. That tried to defend and justify the action. Oh yeah, here it is. It was right here. Yeah, because the account that made this claim, where people were trying to say that, guys, it's fake. The account Stonewall Tabor, it's not really Tabor Hill. It was just an impersonation attempt that was before the impersonator got banned. But this account that tweeted this, where the fanboys were trying to defend, that account was made in April of 2022 when Tabor Hill's original Twitter account was made in October of 2009. So that doesn't make sense. In April 2022, that was nearly 3 years after the tweet that Tabor Hill made about Etika. So that wouldn't make sense either. So how would this make sense? Because it's a separate account that doesn't link to his current one. And plus, why would it have 8 followers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know Tabor
Like,
Hill's irrelevant, but he's not that irrelevant.
yeah, like he still has like over 1 million subscribers, but no one really cares about
You
him.
would think he would have way more followers than that. Fuck, I mean, I'm a 5K sub channel and I have at least 73 followers on Twitter. Which you guys could give me a follow if you want. The name is right here. Only if you want. I've been kind of like sharing my Twitter a little bit more, like in case if anything happens, because like a lot of people, as far as I know, have been getting terminated left, right, center. It's been absolutely insane, like my friend Base Days ass has. It's
Yeah.
pretty fucking
And,
crazy.
and we still don't know the reason why. And we still don't know the
And,
reason
and we'll
why. But hey, here we go.
and the world will never know. The
It
world
was
will never
for
know what was the
harassment.
real reason why it happened.
Yeah, it was for harassment and cyberbullying, but don't list shit. So I guess we're just fucking liars.
One thing that I hate about YouTube is the lack of communication. What part of the video or my stream got gave you the reason to
Someone
either A, restrict
Tabor
me
Hill
or
has
give me
even
a
sent
strike?
toxic hate mail to a Sweat who beat him in a game. I personally hate Sweats, but he went too far.
Yeah. Tabor Hill is a complete man child.
I mean, he is a man-child. And like I said, he's more of a man-child than Allier himself.
At least when Ali tried to accuse the guy of hacking, it was like when Fortnite first started, and it was just one video. Fucking hell.
I know, and then he went back into theater mode, then pretty much found nothing.
Yeah.
And pretty much just embarrassed himself. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, it still could have actually caused damage, and he still could have gotten banned, like how Ninja got people banned when he accused them of stream sniping without evidence. But anyways, I think that's all we got for this discussion today. Honestly, guys, and I appreciate you all being here. All the support that you've been giving me means a lot. I appreciate the $1.99 donation that Luke Lucrative Chris. I appreciate that $1.99 donation that you sent here in the stream also. I appreciate everyone who's been supporting me these past 24 hours. It means a lot to me. I see that support. I love you all. It means a lot. And Shadow
Yeah.
Lord and Base Days Ass, thank you for also being here.
Yeah,
My
because
brother.
making fun of these Tabor Hill meat riders and actually showing more evidence about Tabor Hill that's
Yeah.
done scummy shit.
It's honestly sad though, because like I said, despite all the evidence you show, people still refuse to believe it.
Yeah, because they're like, oh,
Well,
he's one
well,
more.
look,
Because
Yeah,
they're
because
they're
no,
12-year-old kids that
th-
don't pay attention to the actual
this
dark
is
side.
this is like the fucking three excuses they use. It was 4 years ago. He's done more good than bad. Oh, you guys are just doing this for attention. These are the three excuses they use, and they're all stupid.
It's
like about
it's
that
pretty
same
much
reason. Oh,
NPC pretty much.
Yeah, they are fucking
what?
NPCs.
Quick question though. Like about that same reason. What good has Tabor Hill done? If y'all
He
can name me one thing right now, I will subscribe to him.
not even one good thing he's done. One thing to impact the Fortnite community. What effect has he had on Fortnite and the community? Really?
There's
Like
nothing
one?
there's nothing I could really think of that he's done that was good for the Fortnite community. He hasn't
And
had
nobody
much of a,
better
he
say a
hasn't had
leader.
much of a
Nobody.
positive influence like what I said, people like Tifu.
Yeah. It's like fucking Ninja, he's the face of Fortnite. Booga, he won the World Cup. Lachlan hosted like multiple fashion shows and like
That's
multiple events, right? Cypher PK, I mean, come on now. Allier has had more of a negative impact because Allier is the main reason why Fortnite turned into clickbait, cancerous bullshit. But
I mean, like I said last year, he didn't jumpstart the game. He jumpstarted the clickbait movement.
yeah,
I mean, it's just ridiculous that scumbags like Tabor Hill are still getting collabs when, like I said, there's a lot more people I don't know who, but I.
yeah,
But as I
it's
was
like
saying, I was saying, I don't know who exactly would deserve a collab, but I do know there are many more people who definitely deserve a collab in a bundle more than Tabor Hill does. But anyways, I gotta get going. I got a family disturbance, so I have to get moving.
yeah,
Once again, thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you next time. I'll definitely give it that. All right, guys, I think that's going to conclude my today's stream here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all for the massive support you've been giving me for the past 24 hours or so. It means a lot. And thank you to thank you for the $1.99 donation that was sent from lucrative Chris. I appreciate that also. That means a lot. Once again, it really helps out the channel and it helps keep the amazing content going just as much as the channel membership does, which you all can also join today for just $2 a month. The link is in the description below. You get access to emojis, exclusive emojis, and you get member shoutouts at the end of each video. But once again, guys, thank you all so much. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I love you all to death. Follow me on Twitter if you want to. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. And this is ThunderBuddy29 signing off, leaving for the day. Have a great day and Godspeed.